Will your intuitive guidance guide you towards marriage or hooking up? Hi, my name is Leah Chantel, and today I'm posing an interesting question about relationships for Six Sensories. And I'm asking you, does your intuition guide you to hookups or marriage? And it's a bit of a trick question because I posed the question in a bit of a dichotomy, a bit of a polarized response of one end or the other. And the truth is our intuition needs to align with our long-term goals that come from our true heart. So when we're following our true heart, I believe we don't really have to worry about doing what's right or what's wrong, that we'll be guided to do the thing that works best for us and for all of humanity. And so what does that mean in terms of our relationships? Are we guided to get married, or are we guided to just have short-term flings and hook up? And the interesting thing about this question is I would say neither. And you might think, but marriage is such a good thing. It's such a beautiful thing. And nothing is wrong with marriage when it works properly. The only trouble is when you're using your guidance to move you towards a concept like that, it's not your true north. And it's the same actually with hooking up. If you're guided towards a particular ideology, then your guidance is going to be off. You're going to miss clues as to what's really right for you in your life. And so if you push for marriage, you probably will push potential partners away. And in the same way, if you push for hookups, you'll also push potential partners away. And so we're not reading the energy correctly in our relationships when we're too focused on one or the other. And I've talked a little bit about timelines before, about when it's appropriate to get intimate. Again, I believe our true hearts, if we align it with virtue and guidance and we're in tune with the universe, we know when is the appropriate timing. We don't have to put out a label, and putting out labels can cause a lot of trouble, a lot of debate, and it's very sticky and nobody really wins that argument. And so all you can do is do what feels right for you, what feels good for you. And when you follow that guidance and you're truly in alignment, you're not checked out, you're not drunk or on drugs, you will know when it's the right timing. And also you will know if marriage is in the cards for you or not. You don't need to go asking the other person about it. You'll just feel it and you can feel secure. Or if things are coming to an end, you'll also feel that and you'll be ready for the relationship's natural ending. And so when we follow the universe, we go through a lot less suffering. It's when we're fighting and we're trying to get a marriage, or we're trying to just have hookups in our life, that we cause friction with the universe because we're not in alignment with the energy. We're not in alignment with what the universe wants for us. And so it's very important to just get to know people and pay attention and listen to them and see what they're offering. And if it's not good enough, you don't have to follow up. You don't have to keep in touch, right? But let them present what they want to do. Pay attention to what their needs are, and then very quietly make a decision to see if it aligns with your own needs. But you don't need to go demanding the other person to meet your needs or talk about your needs in great detail, unless they really want to know and they've asked you and they're really open to listening. And even in that case, I would ask, are you really sure you want to know? Do you really want to listen? Because this could be a long conversation that requires some stamina. So you just want to make sure that people are in the right headspace to listen as well, even if they offer that kind of deep listening, which is very generous. And my point to this video is that we shouldn't just follow things because other people have mimetically told us to follow them. Whether you're a man and your boys are telling you that hookups are the thing, or you're a woman and you're really, really pushed to get married, I think just letting relationships evolve naturally and being good to the other person will give you your destiny, will give you the right thing for you. And sometimes, not being married is sometimes the right thing, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're hooking up or you're doing anything like that. You're just working on your own goals and dreams independently, and accepting your freedom, which is your birthright. There's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, you could become more spiritually connected than ever being single, because you have the opportunity to practice in private a lot more. And that's a good thing. But what's not so good is when you're using being single as an excuse to go ahead and do bad behavior that allows you to check out, like smoking or getting too high on drugs or things like that. Then it's not such a good thing. You're almost better off in that case with a partner in your life. But having said that, if you do those things with a partner, then you're going to be the abusive partner. Sometimes we're not very good at admitting to ourselves what we truly want, because we feel what we truly want is wrong. So I'll give you one example. My friend really, really wants to get married, and she can't really see anything else outside of that ideology, and it's causing her a lot of pain. Every time she dates, she brings it up. Men don't like it. That's just an example, but she's not following her true heart. She's not following her true intuition, even though that might appear to be a good thing according to the religion to go ahead and ask for these things. Having said that, there's no room for the energy to evolve. There's no room for her to evolve and become a more generous person. She's really just demanding what she needs from her partner. And in the same way, you could also so badly deny yourself of any relationship. Maybe you've lost all hope that there's anything good out there, that you're not following your true heart because you can't even put yourself out there to take the risk to meet somebody new, because you just believe everybody out there is so bad and untrustworthy. And the truth is, our relationships evolve in somewhere in the middle. It's true that humans are messy and they're not perfectly trustworthy all the time, even the best of us. And so it takes a lot of discernment and a lot of caution and self-discipline to build a true relationship. And if people want to throw it away, then that's their choice to throw it away too. And we can't really do anything about it, except the loss that we have to let go and then move on and start meeting new people. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you have the opportunity to accept a loss and move on like that, you've actually been given a gift, because sometimes commitments can be difficult. Sometimes they're downright abusive. And if somebody sets you free, then take advantage of that. Start building your future and working hard on things that you couldn't really prioritize when you were in the relationship. That can be a tremendous gift that that person has given you.